Selamlar arkadaşlar, selamlar kardeşlerim. Ben Mustafa Yıldırım. Bugün sizlerle birlikte PES 21'de Barcelona ile Şampiyonlar Ligi'ni kazanmaya çalışacağız. Kadrolar eski çünkü kurmaya çalıştığım yamayı bir türlü kuramadım. Kuramadığımdan dolayı bugünlük böyle olacak ama yamayı kurup düzelttiğimde Galatasaray veya herhangi bir başka bir takımla kariyerine başlayacağız. Lig kariyerine. Şu an dediğim gibi Barcelona ile bir Şampiyonlar Ligi kazanmaca yapacağız. Challenge yapacağız. Kazanabilirsek ne ala, kazanamazsak yapacak bir şey yok. Kupa diyelim. Haydi bakalım. Buradan yeni diyoruz. Şampiyonlar Ligi'ni seçeceğiz. Aynen, Avrupa Kulüp Şampiyonası lisanssız olduğundan bu şekilde. Süperstar yerine en iyi oyuncu yapacağım. Maç süresi 10 dakika. Sakatlıkları açık bırakacağım. Ve böylelikle takım seçelim şimdi. Takım tabii ki de Barcelona. Şimdi buradan telefondan da yayını açtım. Mesajları okuyabilmek adına. Telefonum burada dursun. Takım seçten direkt Barcelona'yı seçeceğiz. Bulabilirsek eğer ve Barcelona tüm ihtişamıyla Barcelona, bakalım o grup Barcelona, Chelsea, Marsilya ve Dinamo Kiev'den oluşuyor. Zorlu bir grup. Haydi bakalım bu gruptan çıkabilecek miyiz? Sistemi otomatik kaydeti ayarlayalım. Save'imizi kaydetmesi açısından. Şimdi kadromuzu oluşturmaya başlayabiliriz. Burada oyun planı diyoruz. Suarez, Messi, Griezmann, Busquets, Rakitic, Frenkie de Jong, Sergio Roberto yerine Nelson Semedo oynayacak. Şöyle bir kadro iyi bence. Neto yedek 3 şöyle olursa 4 5'e Arthur, Osman Dembele şuraya gelse, Arturo Vidal şöyle iyi gibi duruyor. Forvet yedekte, neyse onu baktığımızda şöyle iyi bir kadro. Messi sağ açıkta, bakalım Dinamo Kiev'e karşı ilk maçımızda ne yapacağız Barcelona olarak. Dinamo Kiev beyaz forma, Barcelona bordo formasıyla, haydi bakalım. Şimdi inşallah yayın kasmaz. FIFA'da yayın kasmıyor. PES'te de kasmaz diye umuyorum. Kasarsa sıkıntı. Gerçi öyle bir sıkıntı çıkacağını da pek sanmıyorum ama yine de tedbiri elden bırakmayalım.
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a wreck of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luis Suarez. He can score from anywhere, Peter. He's capable of the sublime, but he's also not afraid to use his physical attributes to dominate defenders or to scrap for those loose balls. He's got so much will to win. That's bound to inspire his new teammates and, hopefully for him, intimidate his opposition.
And the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And Messi! Oh, real danger here. Rakitic. Now it's Griezmann. Big chance!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
görür mü Suarez'i geçmedi ya? Abi geçeydi ya. Oğlum çok zevkli bir grup macerası olacak ya.
Still goalless at the moment.
Chelsea maçı var, Marsilya maçı var. Bayağı şey bir grup olacak. Çekişmeli bir skor.
Forward it goes.
Suarez, Messi.
Messi plays a clever pass. And now the breakaway. Now the counter. Now it's Messi. Messi. He's gone for it. Goal! Barcelona! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Buyalski. It's Buyalski. Messi. Pivaric. Barcelona are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Pivaric gets it forward. Griezmann. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Buyalski. Rakitic. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. To look back on the first 45. Luis Suarez! Too close for comfort. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Messi. Pivaric. Hoists it forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chip through. Going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Rakitic. And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. So still just a goal between them. It'll be a throw-in. Griezmann. Rakitic goes pelting down that left-hand side. Beautifully done. That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's going long.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Longley gets it back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Tekrar alır mı o karanlığı?
Time and again they are repelled. Referee has just said play on. Oh, that's nice. That's not going to make it. This could has a hit!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tekrar Messi aldı diyor Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Has a pop! The lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Good take, and he's had a look. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Played into space out wide. Oh, great ball! Oh, that's a fine challenge. And time is up. Barcelona claim 1 point on day one. It's a fair start.
Dinamo Kiev deplasmanından. Bu 1 puan bence yetersiz çünkü koskoca şeyiz, hani Barcelona'yız. Bir sonraki maçımız kime karşı? Chelsea'ye karşı bir maçımız var. Chelsea maçından sonra da Marsilya'da 2 maç oynayacağız. Ardından grubun diğer 2 maçını da tamamlayıp gruptan çıkabilirsek çıkacağız. Çıkarsak da zaten ne olacak? Tabii ki de hani ilerleyen turlar, son 16 falan filan, oradan ilerleyeceğiz diyerekten de haydi bakalım. Geçerse oyuna iyi olacak.
Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ring, and Batshuayi!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Messi. That had to be more accurate. It's been paid to a promising move. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jordi Alba. Conte. Hudson-Odoi. It's a good foot in there. Pedro! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well,
Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Messi. He's looked long this time. Christensen cuts it out. Zuma. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Longley does well there. Alert. Kovacic. Shot! Hudson-Odoi! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Zuma tries to locate someone up front. Jordi Alba. Raspilicueta. Christensen. Conte. Hudson-Odoi. Emerson. Kovacic. Raspilicueta. Jorginho. Kovacic. Conte. Quick glance at goal. This could spell shot at goal. Kante has given away a free kick. Kante is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi drilled it, and the finish! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Messi. And Messi! He's gone a long way up and away. Good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's got it, and Messi! Jordi Alba. And here's Griezmann. He's had a look. Has it out wide now. Christensen has a goal! And the follow-up. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. It's one! It's missed, but not by that far.
Pedro did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jordi Alba. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Tekrar. Breaks on here. He's found his man. Barça'Da is flagged offside. Longley. PK. And here's Suarez. Good ball, it's found its target. Jorginho. Conte. Barça'Da desperately wants to get on the end of this. He's managed to get that all wrong. There is Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barça'Da. Kovacic. Laid back in. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Messi battles to win it back. And it's Batshuayi. Barça'Da. Barça'Da is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Messi looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Tekrar has been found. Tries a shot! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Rakitic. And here's Pedro. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro. Semedo tries a pass forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Zuma. Barça'Da.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's played forward. And it's Pedro. Pedro puts the dink one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chip through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Emerson. Barça'Da.
They're making life really hard for themselves.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super one.
Bir şey maçı gibi. Ne derler? Dinamo Kiev maçı gibi. Bakalım bu sefer rakip Marsilya'ya karşı ne yapacağız? Onu göreceğiz. Olimpik Marsilya, Stade Velodrome'da rakip Marsilya. Onlar beyaz forma, biz bordo forma. Bakalım ne yapacağız. Haydi bakalım. Oğlum sabah yeminle var ya. Haydi bakalım.
Barcelona emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Florent Thauvin, an exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something
Greatly! Forward it goes. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Messi! Oh, nearly. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Thauvin. Thauvin moves it over to the other flank. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got away. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Marseille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Thauvin crosses. Griezmann chipped through. Thauvin goes for goal! Goal! Marseille!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broke. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Jordi Alba. Rakitic drives it forward.
Suarez really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Messi plays it short. He's got the Griezmann with a shot! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets away from his opponent. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
There'll be a throw-in. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, it's broken through. Hoists it forward. Rakitic. And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. What a throw in. He's got it, and he's got... It's Griezmann! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
All the way back, and they start again. Yayin. Nelson Semedo. And it's half-time here. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exception. Luis Suarez! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Saka. And it's played forward. Across the field it goes, and it's Yayin. Yayin looking to run onto it. It's Tekrar! Goal! Marseille! And they're back in front!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Marseille get themselves into the lead. Shot a goal! Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Jordi Alba. Has a goal! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Messi. And here's Suarez. Goes for goal! It's broken loose. Get that clear. Griezmann cross up for the header. He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Griezmann.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Strickland. Tovan. Messi. Sanson battles to win it back. And it's Sanson. Yayin.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
And here's Yayin. Sanson. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Yayin is fouled.
Evet, kullandığı vuruşu yanında
It's come through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Marseille are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And here's Tova. Yayin! No, he's missed it. Griezmann.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Luis Suarez gets good distance on it. Messi.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Well played, he saw that coming. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Terrific contest, it might easily have tipped either way.
Konuşamadı, halen daha Barcelona. Bakalım. Bir sonraki Marsilya maçı iç sahada 2 puanı var. Chelsea'nin Dinamo Kiev'in 3 maçı var. Kritik seri puanlar almamız lazım ki gruptan çıkabilelim. Başka türlü işimiz zor. Şöyle kadro bu şekilde. Ve bakalım nasıl sonuçlanacak maç. Hep beraber göreceğiz. Hep beraber göreceğiz diyerekten devam. Bu arada şu kulaklığın birini çıkarayım. Kafam yamuldu resmen. Böyle iyi midir? Şunu çıkarayım bir tam.
Hello, welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. We do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch.
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. I doubt very much that this was in the script. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Şah. Tova. He's got options out wide. Sanso gets up to head it, and he's found the net. Marseille are all square. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is third.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Messi. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled.
Marseille have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Shah. Go through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Griezmann. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's got away. There's a long ball. That's offside. Yes, it is. Longley. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. Shah out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Rakitic. Longley. Nelson Semedo. And it's Messi. Here it comes. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Jordi Alba and the finish. Played it short. Suarez has a goal! Messi with the short one. Tovan cuts it out. Tovan displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
All the way back, and they start again. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. He's had a shot! Messi. Over to the left. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now it's Messi. Good clearance and very necessary. Shah. Plays it over to the other flank. Tovan. Sanson. Set up one goal so far. Tovan, massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
That's a throw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hits one! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, that's where he wants it. Sol, and the weighted pass. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Marseille will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Luis Suarez. He's through. Oh, he's in! Suarez has a goal! It's a goal!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Germain has been caught there. It's a foul. It's broken loose.
Marseille showing.
That's a foul. No two ways about it. Suarez is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Referee's given a throw. Played into space out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, good interception. Piqué. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Şimdi bakalım grubun diğer maçlarında neler yapacağız. Haydi bakalım. Şimdi Barcelona Dinamo Kiev. Dinamo Kiev'le ilk maç berabere kaldık ama bu maç kesinlikle yenmemiz gerekiyor ki çerez bir rakip. Eğer bunu da yenemiyorsak Barcelona kulübünü kapatalım gitsin, yani o derece. Rakip basit. Barcelona vs Dinamo Kiev. Bakalım maçın galibi kim çıkacak veya maçtan galip çıkacak mı? O da var çünkü beraberlik durumu. Haydi bakalım, saat 9:08, hatta şimdi 9:09 oldu.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you wherever you are for what looks as though it is going to be a crucial game in the group stages. It was always going to come down to this eventually. The margin for error has been removed and we deal with absolutes. What can happen here over a very short span will be definitive. The group stages have to lose some teams, and that is where these teams are focused. No doubt this will be a brilliant, unmissable game for the neutrals, but it is laced potentially with cruelty as so often at this stage of the competition, because something has to give. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And it's played forward. Suarez making use of the space out wide. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Going through. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Griezmann tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence.
Dynamo Kiev have a free kick. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Messi, and that'll go straight through to the keeper.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. That's put paid to a promising move.
Jordi Alba verdi pası Ivan'a Pikic, ondan Griezmann nereye? Ruhuna pas attı adeta. Saçma sapan bir top kaybı oldu.
Looking for space out wide. That's great strength on the ball. Some good stubborn defending there. It's come loose. Delivers across. Luis Suarez. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's tried one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gets away from his opponent. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. That'll be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's Suarez, cuts it out. Oh, they could break here.
Burada çok kötü bir pas. Kime geçecek? Suarez düşüncesi Suarez.
He's played him through. There is Suarez. Real chance! It's he can pounce on that. What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Alalım dediğim anda Jordi aldı. Şaparenko. Topun sahibi. Ne verdi? Diskus presi vardı.
He's gone for it!
This is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Messi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And Messi! Taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the weighted pass. Ah, he's given it away. Dynamo Kiev keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Jordi Alba has come steaming up from the back for this. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Could be thinking about a shot here. Rakitic plays it out to the flank. And the shot! That's a real chance missed. Messi. He spotted the run and played it through.
Messi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make...
Try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Out to the right. Semedo goes looking. And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result which is well deserved.
Bir şey var şu anda topa sahip olma. Şimdi şöyle bir bakıyorum. Oba 6 puanız. Son maç Chelsea ile. Eğer Chelsea bizi yenerse gruptan kendi çıkıyor. Bizi yenersek gruptan biz çıkıyoruz. Berabere biterse gruptan çıkamıyoruz ve bu maçta beraberlik şey değil, yani bir başarı değil. Beraberlik olduğu anda gruptan çıkamamayı garantilemiş oluyoruz. Çünkü son maç Chelsea için de adamlar berabere kalsa bile gruptan çıkmış oluyor. Çok acayip bir maç olacak. Gruptan çıkma ümidiyle oynayacağız. Hadi bakalım. Saat 9:20. Barcelona Chelsea maçı.
Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound... And Batshuayi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
This is promising. Marcos Alonso.
Beraberlik bile bir
Conte.
başarı değil. Eğer bu gruptan çıkmak istiyorsak Chelsea'yi yenmeliyiz. Beraberlik Chelsea'yi gruptan çıkarır ama biz gruptan
Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Gruplarını elenmiş olacak. Biz yeniliriz.
Hoists it forward. Now it's Griezmann. As Pliqueta with the foul.
Foul geldi. Hemen kullanalım. Messi iyi gördü orada.
Rakitic. Jordi Alba. That's gone a long way up and away. Barkley. Marcos Alonso. And it's Pedro. Hudson-Odoi. Batshuayi! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jordi Alba. Rakitic goes looking. It's played to a promising move. Barkley.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Batshuayi. Batshuayi has got himself a free kick.
Kafaya orada Alba'yla kiminde kalacak. Suarez. Topun sahibi Suarez geçmedi. Griezmann'a ve
Marcos Alonso.
Marcos Alonso beraberlik bize yaramıyor.
Barkley.
Golü bulmamız lazım. Suarez.
In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's the through ball. It could be in here. It's Rakitic!
No, that wasn't kidding anyone. Rakitic certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Chelsea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Forward it goes. And it's Jorginho. This could spell danger. Pedro! Hudson-Odoi is flagged offside.
gün bitmeksizin gün bitmeden
Pique.
gelecek. Video kaydı.
Luis Suarez.
Kariyeri Galatasaray'da. O yüzden abone olmayanlar
He's made sure that won't get through.
Abone olursa sevinirim.
Longley positions himself well and cuts it out.
Galatasaray'da başlamayı düşünüyorum.
And it's played forward.
Çıktık orada Senedo'yla. Bak ölmüyor.
Now it's Pedro. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Hızlı başladım. Yasin Sene'de Tekrar. Ondan Messi'ye geçer mi? Tomori, Jorginho.
Raspilicueta. So who can spark this game into life? Pedro gets it out to the wing. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Oh, it's opened up, it's one! It's in! There is the breakthrough! An act of charity gratefully received. Chelsea have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
And it's Marcos Alonso. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It'll be a throw-in. Hoists it high. It's Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Suarez fully deserves the plaudits for setting up the chance.
First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Barkley goes looking. And here's Batshuayi. Pedro! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Ter Stegen reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead. It's one! He's done very well to get to that.
Hudson-Odoi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And here's chance!
Marcos Alonso kısa başladı. Hudson-Odoi'yi çevirdi. Alır mı? Jorginho'dan sekti.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez. Crunching tackle. That's Raspilicueta. Rudiger. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Jordi Alba. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Barkley.
Abi şu yamayı
Victory
kurayım
now
ya.
would mean so
Kadrolarla
much.
oynamak da neymiş de yemin ya. Şu yamayı kurayım ondan
Rudiger.
sonra hani güncel
Rudiger
kadrolarda
plays
şey
it
yaparız,
forward.
lig karileri.
Forward it goes.
İndirdiği Langley.
And back to base.
Karşıdan uzun top.
The
Kimse-
message is clear. None should pass.
Ah, çok hoş.
Tries a shot!
Hudson-Odoi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
And it's Messi.
Messi
Messi tries lifting it over. Rudiger.
Barcelona eğlenecek gibi duruyor. Son maç çok görelim.
Barkley. Has
Has
Piliqueta. And it's got through. Rudiger does well there. Alert. And here's Pedro. Look at the defender bombing forward. Up to meet it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
That's right. Should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
And it's Barkley. Well played, he saw that coming. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Griezmann. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Chelsea are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Emerson. Hudson-Odoi. Pedro. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jorginho. Barcelona are out. Great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage.
Gittiğimiz yere kadar gitmeye çalışacağız dedik. Gidebildiğimiz yer buraya kadarmış ve yayını da bölümü de noktalıyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın, hoşça kalın.